छोटी बहनों कही देती बस मैं भी हलावानो ये को कभी पढ़ी जाए तुम्हारे वाले बिना नाश्ते बाकी से
Hello, sir.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Aditya.
Good morning, good morning.
Great, great, great. There we are. All right. So we've got everything ongoing for us. Do we wait? Safia, how are you? Do we wait for some of your friends to come in? I can see most of you in. Okay. All right. Ahmed is traveling. He's having a good time today, guys. So he's not there. Where is Humaira? Okay. Where is Amin? Amina's not well. Is that right, Farhana? Yes, yes. I got the message. Okay. So we have got a few of kids down with fever, and we've got Mo Salah with us now. All right, and we got Sakleen. Right, Aditya, you were a cricket fan. Are you a cricket fan?
No, no.
Oh, this is bad. I think the students will like you. They all are football. You're footballers then.
Yeah.
There you are. All right, everybody. Once again, welcome. We've got a wonderful new mentor for you, and I think he'll introduce himself. But what little I had conversation with Aditya, what I do know is he is an engineer, right? And right now he's in Mumbai, coming down for the holidays and pandemic all mixed together. Very dynamic in engineering. He's taking classes, and today he has something special for you on creative writing. Right, Aditya, you're a chemical engineer. Is that right?
Yeah, chemical engineer.
Wow, there he is. So all chemistry in his going in his mind. What does Munna Bhai say? Chemical locha, right? So Aditya, welcome to Golden Sparrow. This is the highest group. We call them Mandelas. So the idea, Aditya, was all of them a part of some really good schools, CBSE, IGCSE, and last year we decided to unschool ourselves. So there they are. So everyone's, smart kids. You'll interact with them. Yeah, I'll keep pushing them if they don't speak, Aditya. But I think my teammates and my friends promised to speak. Is that right? Yeah. Can Safia speak on everyone's behalf? Is that okay? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, right. Oh, we've got Harmony also back. Amina, welcome. Are you feeling good, Amina? She's just joined
Yes.
in. Great, great. All right. Aditya, the floor is yours, please.
Hi guys. Hi guys. Everyone unmute yourself. It's an interactive session.
Hello, sir.
You don't have to be shy of anything. So let me introduce myself. I'm Aditya Virkar and I'm going to take your class for the day. I'll be teaching you English. And English is a pretty language and I'm sure you'll have fun today. It's like let me introduce myself in more clear way before starting the lecture. I'll be like, I am a calm, diligent, and punctual person who adores puppies. Looking forward to share my knowledge I have earned to you guys and learn some things from you even because as said, there is no age to learn. You can learn at every possible age. Uh, I love reading novels and also I'm a great fan of taking vacations. I like to travel and here I love to wander into this world every chance I get. I like to go on traveling. Like to go on vacations on holidays. So this is me for you, and I'm sharing all what I said in a form of message. And all what you have to do is search for three adjectives I used in my introduction. Okay, three adjectives. Let me share you the everything what I said in a form of message. All of you guys know what are adjectives?
Yeah,
Yes.
something like handsome that you describe me with, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
yeah, look. And evil, if you describe Farhana evil, that's an adjective, isn't it? Great.
Yeah.
Satya, can you make sorry, Aditya the co-host, please? Can you make sure the co-host and me as well? And fair enough. I'm off the screen now.
Sir, pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Where is it?
It is in
Yeah, English is a pretty cool language. So, but I asked you about the adjectives that I'm defining myself with. Not
calm,
English. Calm, yeah, calm.
diligent, punctual.
Well,
Punctual, yeah. So you can see three adjectives there.
yes.
Yeah. So I don't know you all. I want you to introduce yourselves in 5 sentences using three adjectives that you think suit yourself. Let's start with anyone. Take the floor, guys. Who wants to start? Guys, anyone?
Yeah, Amina, we just couldn't hear you louder. Be louder. Okay, we'll go to alphabetical order. Amina's done the right thing.
Yeah.
So whoever's A after A, remember you are next. Okay, Amina, go ahead, please.
Hi, sir. My name is Amina Aga,
Yeah.
and I'm 11 years old. I'm artistic. I'm an artistic person, and I like to do art. I want to become an artist or a photographer in the future, and my hobby is photography and art, like
Try
painting.
try to try to describe yourself in three adjectives, everyone. Okay, it's three adjectives that you would use for yourself.
Creative,
Creative, yeah.
adventurous, and honest.
Didn't get you.
Adventurous and honest.
Yeah, adventurous and
Honest.
honest. Yeah, the good qualities. Next, next, please.
Hello, sir. My name is Munib.
Hi.
My name is Munib Sayed, and I like to play football. My hobby is to read books and play outside.
Adjectives.
I am playful, energetic, and intelligent.
Okay. Next, next, please.
I like reading and I like painting. My three adjectives are I'm fantastic, I'm helpful, and I'm clever.
Hello, sir. My name is Mudabbir and I'm 13 years old. I am calm, kind, and helpful.
The next one in line.
Hello, sir. I'm Masam and I am a sort of gamer, you can say, and I love playing video games and I am enthusiastic and sometimes playful and maybe
Creative, hardworking, creative,
yeah,
diligent.
hardworking, hardworking.
There are so many adjectives. You should try finding out more about them.
Yes.
Anyone else left?
Two more.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. I'm Safia White, and yeah, I like watching, playing all kind of sports, and I'm 14 years old. Yeah, and
Adjectives.
I like traveling
Yeah.
and reading books. Then playing is already done. So I am friendly, helpful, and um, amazing. That's
Yeah.
it.
Hello, sir.
I,
Hello, sir. I'm Saklin Syed, and when I grow up, I want to become professional footballer, and I am very funny, healthy, and smart.
see, we have got a lot of adjectives among you. 7, 8 people, I guess. How many adjectives did we find in total? There are 21 adjectives that we found, right? Now, what do adjectives do when you add them in a sentence? Can anybody say me that?
Here is a summary of what they said.
Describe a person.
Yeah, yeah,
No, no, this is for you, Aditya. All the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
seven of them. All right.
yeah. Describe a person. Yeah, and more.
They add
I did,
hey,
Amina.
I'm not like that. They add more excitement to the
Yeah. So when you are talking about creative writing, you write articles, you write stuff, you write essays, and if we put adjectives, what does it happen to the essay?
it describes it more better.
They describe you get to make a sense of location, you get to make a sense of person because whatever you are writing is on paper, right? You get to
Adjectives are things which describe the verbs.
yeah you describe the verbs, not exactly, you describe everything. Everything
Yeah,
is describing is called adjective. So you can describe a noun, you can describe a verb, anything. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. When you put adjective in an essay, if the essay becomes flowery, you get the reader's attention. Now if I only say Amina, and it sounds like, okay, yeah, Amina is a character, but I say a playful and cheerful Amina. You get to know a little more about how Amina is. You get right? You get it? You understand this? Yeah, it helps to capture the interest and the attention of the audience. You get that?
Yes.
Yeah. So I have another thing for you, and I'll be putting up a few sentences. So let's see. Just a second, right? See, I have something in the message. Can you read it? Can anyone read it out loud?
Three three humans love to separate things. They separate them into categories. This separation helps them understand better. They even separate their garbage. They love separating things so much. They tend to separate everything into smaller, easy to digest bits.
Something weird in this thing, like whatever I sent you, something weird. Yeah, Amina, it's better if you remove your headphone because I cannot hear you, I guess.
The words are repeating.
Yeah, the words are repeating. Which word is repeating?
They.
Yeah,
They.
they is only two times. Which word is repeating the most?
This. I guess.
Separation.
Love. Love.
Separate.
Right. See, the word separation is repeating so many times. What does it make this piece of thing? No, when you read this point, the third point, what do you feel? It's like separation, separation, separation. Every time you keep hearing separation. How does it make you feel while reading it? Do you feel bored?
Yeah, something.
Yeah, sometimes. Every time there is a word separate, you will be like, oh God, again that word is there. What I do, right?
Hmm. Right.
Yeah. So what do we do? What do we do to make that word separate go away?
We add the adjectives.
We add the adjectives. No, this is not related to the adjectives thing.
Okay.
We write synonyms of separate.
Yeah.
Amina, you are muted.
Verbs are becoming synonymous.
Yeah, we write same meaning words.
Yes.
Separate, so we can write uh, segregate or distinguish or differentiate. Maybe we can write all these words to make this not a boring thing.
Yes.
So that is another important factor when you have to do creative writing. Get that when if you use repetitive words in your essay or your article, the reader gets bored. They're like, oh, separate, separate, separate. Everywhere is separate. Half of it says the word separate, right? So this is one thing that you must remember. So creative writing is like, you know, I'll I'll say you if you're writing an essay, there are five parts to it. How many parts?
5.
Five parts. So the first part would be introduction. Next part would be the body. The body will consist of three parts. And the last part would be conclusion. Every one of you with a pen and paper. See, it's a class, right? You need to have a pen and paper because you will need to take notes, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good. Yeah, guys who have switched off the camera, please turn it back on. And it's okay if you keep yourself unmuted the whole time.
I guess they've gone just to grab the.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Mhm.
Yeah, guys, you can unmute yourself. Everyone, unmute yourself. Everyone's back. Everyone is back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. So let's now start with the. Yeah, you can write down that piece and then you put introduction. You write the body and you divide it into three parts. Then you write the conclusion. Okay. So in introduction, what do? Is we introduce our topic. You let the readers know what avenues you will be taking them into when you are writing. Okay, so like if we have a topic called poverty, so we talk about money, we talk about little money. We will tease the readers. Okay, we'll try to lure their attention. So I'm using a certain level of difficult words, and if you don't understand, please ask,
Okay.
because asking will help you learn more.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so since this is an English class, I'm trying to have you upgrade your vocabulary with it. So when you try to lure your attention, the attention of your readers, so what is important? What kind of thing that strikes when you first read? A quotation strikes, like if you start with a proverb or a thing that you know well, the readers will know well. Will it be uh, enough to catch the attention of the readers?
The starting page,
Yeah, yeah, the starting, the introduction, the first line. You didn't get?
the name,
Yeah,
of the book or something. If we are writing a book, so the name should be that
yeah, the
attractive
name
that
did be
the
attractive.
person should get attracted that
Title.
happen.
Yeah, who is speaking?
I said title.
Yeah, the title should be attractive. And the first few paragraphs of the essay or the article should be interesting, right? The next is the body, where the body is of three to four paragraphs, wherein you try to divulge yourself, to try to take into yourself into topics. You explain your readers what do you want from your essay. You say them that these are the things that I want to tell you. These are the points wherein you lay down your facts, wherein you put everything that you know about the topic into that. That's the juice, okay? That's the juice of your essay. And the end point is conclusion. Okay, the conclusion is wherein, like, you just say that this is the thing that we learned, and this is the stuff that I am trying to say to you with this kind of essay. Okay, so now I'll be providing you with a sample essay. I'll be sharing my screen. I want each of you to read one paragraph, and there'll
Each
be
one of us.
yeah, the one paragraph, and the next one will continue. Okay, we'll go in the alphabetical order only. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so you'll have a lot of difficult words inside it, and then after the reading is done, we will dissect that essay into parts. Okay,
Hmm.
every one of you understood the word dissect.
Yes.
What does dissect mean?
Not so well, but yeah, somewhat.
Yeah, yeah. What does it mean?
Um, what is it called as? Divide like something,
Yeah, divide. And
and
the words for anyone,
yes, separate
separate and
and
Dissect is
differentiate.
to cut also.
the dissect is to cut. Dissect is actually a biological term wherein you cut in cells to see what is there inside. You dissect an organ to see what is there inside. So dissecting is a biological term, and it means we will cut open the essay to see what is all in there. What are the secret ingredients in it? Okay. So let me present my screen. Just a second. Just a second. Okay.
There is a background noise, Aditya. Is that something you can remove?
Is it from my side?
It stopped now.
Yeah. So it was not from my side. Okay. See, you can see what I'm sharing.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, so anyone can read in the from the alphabetical order. Anyone can start. Yes. Who has the name from here? Yeah, unmute yourself, Amina. Yeah.
How the life and become life.
Is she audible? Guys, you sure?
Fear, poverty, and social life. After that, I could not hear.
Oh, okay. So is it fine if I read then? If you all
Yeah.
here, is it okay, Amina?
So should I start reading?
Yeah. Okay. So money can't buy you happiness. Well, I'm 10% sure that all of you must have heard this somewhere in your life, at least once. Yes, I do see a lot of faces smoked with that expression of realization. You may even agree as kids, all of us may have believed in the same. But as we grow up and free us of all the shackles of hallucination of fairy tale world, we do see, notice, and feel somewhere deep down under, money is one of the most quintessential form of happiness, isn't it? Well, thanks to history for all the perfect exemplars it has given us to support this fact. Think of the satisfaction a person has when he buys bread so he and his near ones get nutrified. Just think of a family who has got one of theirs back from the wind thanks to money. Think what would be their state if they did not have money to afford it, if they were poor. Well, money can definitely do wonders. So, are there any hard words that you did not understand in this?
No.
No?
No.
All of you understood everything?
Yes.
Yeah, so let me.
Sir, what is the meaning of smart?
Smoke is like, uh, when you give that very good expression, when you're like, oh, I know everything, I am like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, when you have that kind of face, when you're like, yeah, this does not matter, okay, like that. Any other meaning?
What is the meaning of hallucination?
See, hallucinations. Yeah, it's a very difficult word, and it's one that you must know. Hallucination is dreaming.
Yeah.
How many of you know Kala Jadoo? What is Kala Jadoo? Everybody knows
That's a magic like thing
Yeah.
which we do on people.
magic. And when they try to do
Yeah.
something,
With
go
your
in,
head or body parts.
you go into a dream and you start to agree to everything that they say, and you try to walk on their terms, like that those are hallucinations. Hallucinations is like a synonym of dream. So all of you have a pen and paper, right? So
Yes.
these difficult words that you can add up to your vocabulary, you need to write them down, guys, to remember.
Sir, what is
I need a pen.
quintessential?
What is
Wait, I'll annotate
What?
this one.
quintessential? Okay, I want you to read that sentence without that word. Just read it out loud without using that word.
We do see, notice, and feel somewhere deep down under money is one of the most form of happiness.
Yeah. So after reading, what could you think that the meaning of quintessential would be?
No, I did not get it.
Uh,
Does it mean essential or something like that?
yeah, it means essential. So if you put essential in the place of quintessential and read it again, does that sentence make sense?
No.
No,
No,
that
it makes.
it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you have difficulty reading such words, you can read it and without that word, and you can feel what is there, what can be the meaning of it, and you can relate it to it. But that does not mean you will always be correct. You definitely need a dictionary. How many of you know how to read a dictionary? How to check words in a dictionary? Everybody knows.
Yes.
Yeah. So do you have the longer version of the dictionary or the smaller one? Like if you have the big dictionary,
I guess I have the smaller one.
you have the smaller one. Anybody
Yeah.
has what the big dictionary is? Or anybody has?
I have this one.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. I get the smaller version. The bigger one? Anybody? Nobody has?
I think so. I have the big one.
Yeah. So when you look at it, there are two parts in it. There's a dictionary and a thesaurus. How many of you know what the thesaurus is?
What?
A thesaurus. T
Um,
H E S A U R A U S.
is there this? Is that in the passage?
No, it's not there in the passage. I'm asking you. In a bigger dictionary, you will get it two parts. You'll get it divided into two parts. There will be one part that will be the dictionary, and the other part will be thesaurus. I said you to use synonym words. Yeah, to not make it boring. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in a thesaurus, you'll find synonym words. You will not find it in a small dictionary. It will be in a bigger dictionary. That does not mean you need to buy it. You have a laptop, right? There's a site
Yes.
called www.thesaurus.com
Yes.
wherein you can check out same meaning words. But I would say for children of your age, you should use the book. Okay?
Mm.
Yeah. So any other words that are hard?
No.
No? Anyone? Just read it again. Okay? Everything. Are you all done?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we'll read it sentence by sentence again. Okay, this is the introduction part. You can see where it links to the topic. You can see it because
Yes.
poverty is money, and we are talking about money.
Money can't buy you happiness.
Yeah, everyone must have heard this. People teach children that money can't buy you happiness, right?
Yes. Yes.
Everyone has heard it.
Yes.
Yeah. So see, money can't buy you happiness is what you are taught. But in this essay, we are writing about poverty and social life and how it affects the society. Okay. So what we are talking is money affects your life. Okay. Money really affects your life. And how? How does it affect your life? So we are going to demonstrate it because we made a statement that it affects your life. We made a contradictory statement to what we already know. So you need to prove it. So what is going well, I'm 10% sure that all of you must have heard this in your life at least once. What is sent?
100%.
100%. Yeah. So I'm 100% sure. You capture your attention of the readers and you see I'm 100% sure that they know that this is the sentence that you must have heard. And then when after you say that yes, after I said this, I can see faces that oh yeah, I know. I can see faces amongst the readers that oh yes, I know this, that you are getting that realization, oh my god, I know this, yeah, I have heard this somewhere. Okay, so that is what the next line is. You may agree that all of us as kids may have believed in the same, but as we grow up and free us of free us of all these shackles of hallucinations of a fairy tale world, we do see, notice, and feel somewhere deep down under money is one of the most quintessential form of happiness. It's a very big sentence, right? So let us break into two parts. Okay? Yeah, like into parts, and then
Till fairy tale world one, and then after that one.
yeah,
Okay.
okay. So it's like what we are trying to say to the readers there. We know that you believed in this. We know you believed in all of this drama that has been happening. But after that, once we grow up, we know that we break this shackles of hallucination. Hallucination is dreams. So when we break out of this dream, when we wake out of this dream, and we come out into the real world, we get to know that this is not the same. Money can definitely buy you happiness. So we have established that we oppose that statement. Okay, oppose the statement. But why? We have to prove it with facts that can money buy you happiness. And therefore, the next thing are exemplars. Exemplars are examples, examples or proofs that show how your statement or whatever you are opposing. If you are opposing, then it should be what you are. Why are you opposing, and why it states that you are opposing is correct. And if you are Going along with it, like if you feel money can't buy your happiness, then you should give examples like why do you think that money cannot buy your happiness. Okay,
Mm.
so here we gave that, when a father comes home from a hardworking day and he has money to buy food for his children, he will have a happy face, right? But imagine if he does not have one. Imagine if he does not have the money to buy food for his children. How he'll be? He'll be dejected and gloomy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. See, I
Yes, sir.
I use synonyms for sad. Okay, dejected and gloomy. You can write down these words because these can enhance your vocabulary, and you can use these words when you write the essays again. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and then we can say that he will be heartbroken that he does not have money to feed his children and he cannot afford it. Or when my a family member is in the hospital and I cannot pay the hospital bills and he is thrown out and he cannot get the proper care. Will I feel? Will I feel sad? Yes, guys. Everyone can
Yes,
unmute yourself.
Yes.
Uh, you are saying when it's muted, and
Yes.
I have to look at every one of you to see whether you are understanding or not. Okay, so please
Yes.
unmute yourself. And it's like money can definitely do wonders. So we have stated what we feel, we have proven it, and this will be a concluding statement. Okay, so this concludes our introduction. So now see here, the next paragraph is the worthy ability of money to exponentially alleviate our sadness brings us to another important characteristic of man, differentiating. We humans have the tendency to set up us in the orders of hierarchy based upon comparing us with the lives of our contemporaries. Thus were born the rich and the poor. Well, we do take compartmentalization to the T. So we ended up defining the world's richest men, billionaires, millionaires, middle class, and even BPL, that is below poverty line category. The BPL is the one which affects the society the most, determines how the sections may live while they themselves are shunted by the society. They are the ones which define poverty as it exists. So now, in the second paragraph, we try to take the readers deeper into what the essay is. Okay, we try to define them what poverty is. So, what we do? Any hard words that you did not understand?
No.
No, you understood everything.
Yes.
Read it again because there are hard words.
Um, Alleviate,
Alleviate, yeah. So, alleviate our sadness. What do you think alleviate can be? Increase or decrease?
increase.
Yeah.
Increase. So we said that money can give us happiness, and then we are saying that money can increase our sadness,
decrease,
Decrease.
decrease, right? Yeah. So alleviate means decrease. Alleviate is another word for decrease. You can write
What is
as synonym. Yeah. What is?
what is this in the second last line shunted word?
Shunted. Yeah, so we can see that in earlier days or even today that the people who are low income who come clean our houses, our maids, we don't talk to them very nicely. We try to keep them away, right? We don't try to bring them into our society. We feel that they are lower than us. They are a different rung of society, and therefore we try to seclude them out of way. We try to not take them into consideration. Yes,
Yes.
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 it is shunted by the society wherein they are isolated, they are aloof. Okay,
Yes, sir. I got.
yeah. What? Any other?
Um.
Okay, see, exponentially means in a very big way. In a very big way it will decrease our sadness. We humans have a tendency to set up us in orders of hierarchy. Hierarchy is like big, bigger, big means biggest, bigger, big, like that. Smallest, smaller, like that. Okay, in levels. Okay, so see
Yes.
the prime minister, the president, prime minister, cabinet minister, the common people, and in that common people we have so many differentiation: rich class, upper class, lower class, the middle class, everything. Okay, so that we have said. Contemporaries are people living in the same time. Okay, so see, all of you are contemporaries. Most of you will be of same age, right? So how many of you know Shah Rukh Khan and Salman Khan?
The actors?
Everyone? Yeah, the actors, right? So they are contemporaries. And then we have the new age stars, Varun Dhawan, Siddharth Malhotra, Sushant Singh Rajput, and others. They are all different contemporaries, okay?
Yes.
They have their own time. So it's there that they are in the same time, okay?
Hmm.
So you ended up understanding this paragraph?
Yes.
Everything?
Hmm.
Yeah, so the next paragraph will be, see, I have tried to use a quote, Nelson Mandela's quote. Yeah, overcoming poverty is not an act of charity. It is protection of fundamental rights, dignity, and a decent life. Rightly said, isn't it? Poverty is one of the major monsters which gives rise to numerous societal problems, poor sanitation, illiteracy, which further leads to unemployment and then back to square one, poverty. This is a monster which feeds on itself. The UN estimates around 1.1 billion out there crying with pangs of hunger and around 3 million children dying each year due to malnutrition. Saddening is the number, isn't it? When we are teenagers and adults, this number even swells larger. Okay, so this is why money can buy you happiness. We say why poverty, how poverty is affecting our society. We say that when we do charity, we try to overcome poverty. When we give money to poor people, we feel that we are doing charity or we are doing something great. Okay, but Nelson Mandela, you know who Nelson Mandela is?
A president?
He is not our president.
He's an African president who was being
Yeah.
jailed.
Yeah, who was the South African president who was being jailed because he stood up for his countrymen. He said that whites and blacks are equal. People with white skin and black skin are equal. That is called apartheid. Okay, Apartheid. He stood against it. He said that whites and blacks, they both have same rights, they both are humans, they both are equals. So this is wherein we say that when you give some money to the poor, it's not charity, it's what you should do. It's what you're doing by protecting the fundamental rights that are there in the constitution of your country. Okay, so
Yes.
see, poverty is a major monster that will give problems. When you don't have sanitation, you don't have washrooms, you don't go to school, and when you don't go to school, you don't get educated, you don't have jobs. Okay, and when you don't have jobs, what happens? You're back to the starting point, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So when we come back to the starting point, it becomes we are again poor. So poverty gives rise to poverty. You get that? So if you are poor, you may end up becoming poor. It feeds on itself. Understand?
Yes.
Yeah. So next paragraph we will see is poverty prevents people from having a legitimate roof over their head. Millions are homeless. This gives rise to sanitation problems. The numbers regarding open defecation are appalling. These issues does not only affect the poor but the whole of mankind. The human waste acts as deathbed in forms of cholera, typhoid, dengue, malaria, tuberculosis, and whatnot. An 800-bed hospital in Mumbai is specially dedicated to the cause of tuberculosis. That is the Tata Memorial Trust. It does not have enough beds to 10 people. It has 800 beds, but still it's not enough for it to cure all the people who come to its doors. You can see poor people receiving treatments in makeshift tents spread across the garden of the hospital, even extending to the pavement outside. Generally, the patients are poor. Same condition of hospitals who provide their costly treatment to people on a subsidized cost. Okay, see, millions of people are homeless. We say the sky is the roof for all of the humans, but we all know the roof is the house. Okay, so therefore I have used the word legitimate. Legitimate is legal, or what you say is like uh, what you can agree with, what can be proved. Okay, so that is a house, the roof of the house, and they people do not have that because they are poor. This gives rise to sanitation problems. People don't have washrooms to have bath. They cannot have bath or do their morning rituals properly.
I have a question.
Yeah, yeah,
Can I ask?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
about poor, but nowadays the technology has increased so much that we have so many robots. So nowadays people don't need these maids. So how will we pay them? Because now the robots do all our works. So technology has increased so much that we can do it
Yeah,
like the robots. We just order the robot and the robot will do the whole thing of
yeah.
our house.
There is a difference between a robot and a human, right? Human has brains. So if you ask a robot to do this thing, he will end up doing without questioning you. But when there is a maid or there is a worker, he'll say you that this is wrong, this is the right way to do it. This is the thing to do it, okay? So if you spill tea on,
But in the future, they will not need maids only.
yeah, we don't,
People with rich people, they will have all of robots. They won't need anything.
yeah, but if you spill tea on floor and you order your robot to broom it, will it be okay? You use a broom and to clean it, will it be okay?
But people will be so relaxed, right? So
If
they'll not need maids.
See, our technology, however it may be developed, cannot replace humans. See, today technology is developed, but you still need teachers, right? You know, there are YouTube
Yeah.
videos, there are lectures, there are everything. But when we put personal attention to it, when there are humans, when we put attention to detail, when there are people taking care of you, you do better. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, see, if you ask a robot to clean it with a broom, it will not question you, it will clean it with a broom, and your broom will get spoiled. Okay, you know, the maid will know that it needs to be done with a pocha. Okay, yeah,
I
with,
wanted to know that that was not my question. That's not what I wanted to know. I wanted
yeah, yeah.
to know
Why?
because of the robots. Then how will we pay the maid? Because we already have everyone will have robots in the future.
Okay, see, the topic is poverty, right? Can everyone afford a robot?
Not everyone, like few people, right? Rich people they can afford.
Yeah,
Then
everyone
how will we help the poor?
one has a robot, right? If you have a robot, even then you need people to assist the robot, right?
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. You can train the maid till when you get the robot, and you can say that this is the robot, and you need to do stuff with it. Okay, you need to
Yeah.
fix this thing because see, at the end of the day, people work. People go to their offices. Who is left to take care of their homes? Who will order the robot? If you go to the office, who will be at home to order your robot?
One, we'll just say that you rest now.
You will rest now, and when you come after,
And you take care of a house. If the thief comes, he'll have dogs.
oh, so if you say a robot to take care of your house, you think he will know what to do?
We'll even have a dog, right? We'll keep a
Yeah,
dog outside. The
yeah.
dog, whenever the thief will come, the dog will start barking and the thief will
What
run away.
have a parcel or something? You
Huh?
know, you have a parcel that's coming for you at your house. How,
Then
how,
the robot will take it.
but okay, so now when the bell rings, how does he know that it's not a thief and it's a parcel wala? The dogs don't have a sense, right? The
We
main
will program him.
Ah, with
how
scraps we can
does
do. That only the person we know will come now. We
the
ordered. How
deliver
does the thief know that what we ordered?
If a parcel is coming, there would be something written on the box or
Yeah.
something. No,
And if the
so we
thief
can like program if this is written, it is not a thief, it is a parcel.
how does the
unannounced.
person know that the thief knows that what are we going to order?
Huh? How what if your relatives come unannounced? They say that okay, let's meet. We are in the town. Let's meet.
We will
So
put all photos programmed in the robot that and then he will search who is he, and then he will get.
yes.
And the maid's job is not only about that, right? You know, they need to think about the water, how when to clean. Baby is there. They need to babysit the baby.
But the maid will not stay the whole day at our house, right? We
Yeah,
can keep the maid at the whole day.
kids that stay whole day at the house.
So how will the maid also come to know what kind of person is a thief?
I see. There is always a sense when you have a human sense. Uh, It's always better to give into human sense than to give into technology. Okay, there are people. We have atomic bombs. Yeah, if tomorrow one of a soldier dies and we put all of the things in hands of a robot, he'll launch atomic missiles tomorrow. He'll launch nuclear missiles, and tomorrow we will end. We cannot end up giving all our life to technology. Okay,
Yeah.
you get that now?
Yeah.
Now, so the next part is former.
We cannot have robots, we can have dogs, right? Dogs are really good at sensing,
But dogs are really good at
watching. Their
getting.
eyes are very nice.
Yeah, they may nibble out all your sofas while you're not at home.
Dogs are very loyal to do that.
Yeah, dogs are loyal, but they are also very naughty. Let's head up ahead in the essay.
Yes.
We have the
Yes.
former United Nations Secretary General Kofi Annan said materialistic poverty can be cured, but poverty of mind is irreplaceable. With ever evolving world, the definition of poverty has also evolved drastically. Lack of substance is now termed poverty. Lack of determination, integrity, sensibility can also be termed poverty. The poverty of mind. Today, crimes are committed because people lack in their sensibility. The utter greed of people has made poor regarding their inner will, working, and determination to do the right and legally. This is the real problem of the society we live in, and we should take a pledge to fight this poverty along with the real elephant in this room. So see, we in this essay we changed the topic to a little bit. We said poverty is not only related to money. Poverty can be when you have a mental deficit, wherein you don't know how to react to things. When you are very greedy, you know that no, I don't want to do work, but I want to be rich, so I will steal or other things, that you don't have the determination and the grit and the spirit that needs to work hard and to earn that money. Okay, so that is also poverty. That is wherein you don't have a sensible mind to think what 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 we should do, whether what we are doing is legal or illegal. Forget legal and illegal, that is a different kind of thing, but no, what we are doing is whether it's right or whether it's wrong. You get that? You understand this paragraph?
Yes.
So this is something different, right? This is something new, the poverty of mind, which generally people cannot associate with the word poverty. You agree?
What?
Yeah, the poverty of mind is not something which people will generally associate with the word poverty. Everyone agrees? Yeah, you cannot think
Yes.
first the thing
Yes.
comes to your mind is not poverty of mind. Like who will think that mental deficit or something that no, not mental deficit, because mental deficit means mental,
Something different.
yeah, mental illness also, so we cannot use the word mental deficit. But we feel that that who will think that uh, these things where we don't have determination to work hard, or where we don't lack sensibilities, or where we don't think of it whether it's right or wrong. uh, no one will think that to include in a poverty related essay, right? Everyone unmute yourself, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is little different from everyone. You get that? You understand that?
Yes.
Feel that?
Yes.
Yeah, so see, every essay should have your unique hallmark. You should have your unique thought. So this is the unique thought that I tried to put in this essay. Okay,
Yes.
so now we will move on to the concluding paragraph. So the concluding paragraph will be, all of us may have heard about an aeroplane, right?
Yes.
Aeroplane, everyone has heard. See, it is again a catching statement. This is called a hook statement, wherein you
Yes.
throw a fishing hook and it catches the fish, right?
Yes.
So it attracts the fish towards itself. So this is an attracting statement. This is a hook statement where you ask the person about an aeroplane. Everybody knows about an aeroplane. Even you know that everyone, even kids know about an aeroplane. But while asking this question, you try to give them that will give you a different perspective about it. We'll give you a different imagination regarding it. Okay, so it's like it flies amongst the clouds and it taxis itself to a runway, it does the hard work, it fights the turbulence, and then only sees its share of success. Okay, after taxiing on the runway, after waiting on so long on the tarmac, after running through the runway so fast and fighting all the turbulence, it reaches the sky and then it feels all the glory. Okay, so
Yes.
we must say that it has some hard work to do to reach to success. Okay, so poverty is a deadly monster. See, we have used adjectives here, right? Deadly, and we
Yes.
started our battle. The battle,
Deadly means dangerous, right?
the battle will be long and scary. See again, long and scary are the adjective words that define battle. But tomorrow we will shine. I'd like to end my talk with lines from Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Evening, penned by Mr. Robert Frost, which says, what we have achieved is meager, meager is less, and mammoth is yet to be achieved. You know, there were elephants with fur and hairs. In the
Yes.
Ice Age movie, you must have
Yes.
seen that.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is called a mammoth.
The brown color elephant.
Yeah, the mammoth is big and Myoga is very small. And these lines are miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go before I sleep means I have a lot of work to do before I go to sleep. Okay, so these lines, whatever are there, they can be used in many aspects. You know, when you can write about an encouraging essay, when you have to write about a demeaning essay, when you have to write about pollution, when anything where you have little work to do, these two lines are very useful in all kinds of essay. Okay, so you can
Yes.
use these are important. You need to remember these lines. These are by Robert Frost in the books, in the poem Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Evening. Okay, so if we write about pollution, if we write about any other topic that requires a change, you can use the word miles to go before I sleep. So did you like the essay which I wrote?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I'll be asking you about a topic. I'll give you a topic. It's like,
And we have to write an essay on that.
no, you don't have to write an essay. You can write an essay on it, but I'll ask you for inputs on what you can put in that.
Okay. Yeah, fine.
Yeah, so I'll be asking about COVID-19 and its effects. I think the topic will was given to you.
COVID-19 both has positive and negative
What we
side.
have to do about it?
You have to say points, what you will write in the essay. What do you think? The first thing that comes to your mind.
COVID-19 both has positive and negative effects. The
Yeah,
negative
Yes, sir.
effect is we can't go out, but the positive effect is, you know what, the families they get together, and yeah, if COVID would not be there, the COVID helps protect the nature outside, because in poaching also now the animals can come out of the jungle. Like we can see the animals which usually don't come, like flamingos, they came in
yeah,
that time.
yeah. Anybody else?
Negative effect is we can't go out
Yeah,
traveling, and pollution is also less because there no one is there.
yeah, yeah. Others? Anyone else on what are the effects? I've been staying in a world of COVID for the past 8 to 9 months now.
No battles.
What do you feel about the effects? Are you all muted? You're saying something? Anyone is saying something?
No battle, no war.
Yeah. So see, I'll try to encourage you to take this talk. You know, you just speak for yourself, because when you grow up, there'll be group discussions. There'll be a thing called group discussions when it comes to your interviews, and you'll be given marks for speaking up. So if you, whenever you sit for your jobs, there is a thing called group discussions, and there are marks for taking initiatives. You know, see, Safia took initiative and she spoke when I asked. So you should take an initiative and you should speak for yourself. Anyone who wants to say about this essay, about the topic? Yeah, who is saying? Syed? Yeah, Meena, you want to say something? Any ideas that you want to share? Farana, any ideas that you would want to share?
You can write an essay on how life is before quarantine and how life is after.
Yeah. In, you know, the Tokyo 2020 Olympics got affected. You know, it was shifted to the year 2021.
Yes.
Yeah, the Olympics is one of the major events in sports, right? All of you love to play, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can write about that. In your essay that one of the major events got affected, so many events around the country got affected. You don't get to go around with your families for celebrations, for marriages. There are so
Companies also got affected, right? Like they were not getting any profit, so like people like got poor.
Right.
I didn't hear you. What was affected?
He's saying that companies,
Oh,
the
companies. Yeah. The companies also.
because they don't have any other job, because
Yeah,
everyone is online now. They are getting online, so
yeah,
now they don't have any profit to
the
make.
restaurants, the companies, the airway companies. During the lockdown, companies were shut, and after lockdown, more than 50% of the companies, small companies, did not start after the lockdown ended. It was why? Because they did not have the funds to
The
do so.
aeroplanes also getting affected.
Yeah, the aeroplanes. There is no air traffic at the moment. The Indian railway industry is a very big industry. It employs so many people, the largest employer in the world. And
The
it is,
people who go to job,
yeah, the people who go to job. And after, when people go to the job, they like to travel in their own cars right now. They don't want to go through public modes of transport, right?
yes,
Yeah, so these are some points that you can include in your essay, okay?
yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is your sir here?
Welcome, sir.
Yeah. Is your sir here?
What?
Yeah, this one.
No, he's not here. He has left.
Oh, okay. So your class is generally of 1 hour, right?
Yeah,
It finishes at 50.
Oh, okay. I took 10 minutes extra.
that's fine, sir.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's fine.
Did you like the class?
What?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
You enjoyed it?
yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So hopefully we'll
Oh
meet
no.
because my time is my times are opposite to yours. I even have my own lectures not take in the morning much, but we'll see. Okay, and I'll try to for you
You
more.
have my father's number, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll take it. Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
If I
Bye.
ask any question, I can
Bye, sir.
ask
Thank you,
you
sir.
by writing in the back.
Yeah. Sure. If anybody has